Psychetruth. Life, wisdom.
Hi, this is Courtney and you're watching Core Strength. This is an intermediate practice. So I'm holding a block because this was a request for somebody to show you how we can incorporate weights into yoga. And it's a very light block. If you don't have a block, you can use a hardback book, something that has just a little bit of weight to it. And it just helps build some strength and integrity in the practice. I'm going to put it off to the side in the beginning, but we'll pick it up in a minute. So we start standing at the top of your mat. So we're standing on your 2 feet. You just want to be comfortable. Make sure that your feet are parallel to one another and about hip width apart. So you can shift weight from the balls of your feet to the heels of your feet. Put a gentle bend into your knees so you feel grounded and stable through your legs. Now relax and take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. This time as you inhale, we're going to reach your arms up overhead and lengthen your legs. So you press down into the ground with your feet and up to the sky with your hands. As you exhale, draw your palms together and center them in front of your chest. Again, release your hands to the sides of your body in Tadasana. And inhale, draw your arms overhead. Exhale, pull your hands to the center of your chest. Release your hands into Tadasana and bring your feet a little closer together now so the insteps can be touching. You're going to bend your knees deeper and sit your hips back into chair pose, Utkatasana. And I have my arms pulled straight down by the sides of my body so that I maintain length in my side waist, length in the side of my chest, and I'm not over-arcing my back and I'm not caving in either. I want to stay nice and long through my spine. And as I feel the strength of my body supporting me, I can then lift my arms straight out in front of me. Keep this core integration here as you extend your arms up overhead. And then exhale, we'll press to stand, drawing your hands in front of your chest. Again, bend your knees, draw your arms beside your body. Keep your shoulders rolling down the back of your chest. And then extend your arms forward and up and over. So your arms are extending from your back body. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. So I'm going to show you how to use a block to engage a little bit more energy here. You're going to just place the block in between your hands as you sit back into chair pose. Hold the block in front of your chest. And then I'm going to reach my elbows in front of my body and extend my arms up overhead here. Press to stand. Pull the block in front of your chest. So notice I'm not gripping the block. My palms are flat, just pressing into the edges of the block. So again, bend your knees, squeeze your thighs, anchor your tailbone, lift your elbows. So the block in between your hands creates a lot more energy through your core and through your back. You want to anchor the backs of your shoulder blades down as you extend your arms up overhead. Press to stand. How do you like this block action? So this was a request actually in one of the comments. Somebody wanted to know how to incorporate weights into yoga. And I use this block not so much for the weight, but for the resistance that it creates through the limbs of the body. And that pulls us deeper into our core muscles. So we really read all of the comments and we value your feedback. So any requests like that, please feel free to let us know and tell me how you like that action with the block. From Utkatasana, I think we've had enough of that, yeah? Let's fold forward into Uttanasana, standing forward bend. So I'm gonna bring my feet more hip width apart, hands to the ground. My knees are soft, so my hamstrings can stretch. I'm gonna fold forward. From Uttanasana, inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold back in. You're gonna inhale and rise to stand, stretching your arms up overhead. You can draw your feet together. Exhale, hands to your heart. And release to the sides of your body. Sit back into chair pose. From chair pose, fold forward into Uttanasana, keeping your knees bent. Flat back, inhale. Shoulders roll down your back to keep your rib cage supported. Exhale, fold. Rise to stand. Rise to stand. Inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Relax your arms. Once again, inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, long spine. And return to your fold. Rise all the way to stand, drawing your arms overhead. Hand center at your heart. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold, bending your knees, bringing your hands to the ground. We're going to keep your right foot forward and step your left foot back into a long runner's lunge. Pivot your back heel down into the ground and draw your arms beside your body. So you make sure that this part of your body is long and integrated as you rise. You can draw your hands forward and lift your arms up overhead. Exhale, return your hands to the ground. Step forward into your fold. And go to your other side. Right foot steps back. Pivot your heel down. Draw your arms beside you so your body is long. And then rise, swinging your arms forward and up overhead. Exhale, hands down. Step forward. If you want to up the challenge, keep your block close to you. Step back, warrior one. Hold your block to your chest. Inhale, extend your arms. Exhale, lower the block. Step forward and switch sides. Left foot back. If you want to, take your block up to your chest and overhead. Exhale, step forward, and we'll rise to stand. Inhaling your arms up and to your heart. So from standing, we're going to sit down behind your heels and lay onto your back. You want to lay so that your lower back is nice and long, so tuck your tailbone up, lengthen your lower back, and place it back down on the ground. Roll your shoulders under your chest for more stability in your upper body. And you're going to extend your feet straight up to the ceiling. As you extend your feet up, you want to ground down through your hips. You can also play with extending your fingers up and grounding down through your shoulders. So for this core work, we're going to play with both the lower abdomen and the upper abdomen. So I'm just going to show you the lower portion first. Place my hands down. I'm going to lift my hips. So my toes point up to the ceiling, but they don't come forward over my hips. My legs stay pretty much vertical to the ground. And then with the upper body, you're going to reach so that your fingers reach for your toes. And the head is neutral. I'm not straining with my neck. I'm really moving from behind my shoulders and from behind my ribs here. So you can do one at a time. Lower body and then upper body. And you can also do both at the same time. It gets a little trickier. But once you've established some energy from your lower body and your upper body, you can play with stretching the legs and the arms way apart and then pulling them together. Want to keep your back comfortable on the ground. So if you want to play a little bit more, you can take the block in between your hands. You're going to extend your arms away from your legs, and then you just pass the block right into your feet and squeeze with your feet, and then pass into your hands. Hold on. And then pass into your hands. So you feel how this pulls a little bit more energy into your arms. If you're passing the block with one hand, pass with the hand that's less comfortable, just so you get both sides equally engaged. And let's end on an extension and hug your knees into your chest and squeeze your core together. Relax back onto your back. Let's hold your ankles. Open your knees apart to rest for a moment. And then we'll rock into a comfortable seat. From here, I'm just going to go back into plank pose and do a vinyasa first. Place your hands in front of you and step back into a plank position. So your body is hovering over your mat. You can lower your knees to the ground if that keeps your core engaged. You're going to bend your elbows and lower into modified or full chaturanga. And come all the way down onto your belly. Roll your shoulders back and lift your chest for Cobra pose, taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And return to the ground and press up into downward dog. You're going to step forward in between your hands. Long spine and forward fold. And then rise to stand. Exhale, hands in front of your heart center. Now release your hands in Tadasana. Let me know how that block work was for you. Feel the strength from your arms and the strength from your legs generating into your core. So the core, as we went over in the first video, the beginner's core strength, the core isn't just about the abdominal wall and the six-pack abs, but your core is about the energy that integrates the strength of your body and integrates your authenticity. So it runs all along the length of your spine. It's not just isolated into this abdominal region. The abdominal region is really important for core work because these muscles can tend to be soft, and what's inside of our belly does need to be protected. So all of this needs the support of our muscles and the freedom of our joints to be healthy. So you want to be sure that you are engaging your abdomen, but you're not just isolating your abdomen in core work. You're really using all of the surrounding muscles to pull in towards the core. So your legs, your arms, everything is feeding this core region of your body. So back into chair pose we go. Squeezing your feet, squeezing your thighs, your hands, your arms, feeling the fire burning from within. And then fold back to the ground. You're going to keep your right foot forward for a runner's lunge. Pivot your back heel and rise for our warrior pose. Hands from the heart. Exhale, hands back down. Pull them beside your body. And from here, we're going to slide your back foot up and soar into warrior 3. Hands to your heart. So you're stepping right into your belly here, extending over your mat. And then bend back into Utkatasana. Exhale, fold over. Left foot stays forward, right foot back. Pivot your heel into warrior. Inhale, hands from your heart, lift overhead. Exhale, draw your hands beside your body. Use this back foot to step forward and then bring your hands to your heart. Head is relaxed. And then both feet together. Sitting into chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. One more time. Inhale, runner's lunge. Warrior 1. And exhale, step forward into warrior 3. Standing leg is bent until it straightens. Maybe arms reach out overhead. Feet together, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Left foot forward. Runner's lunge. Warrior 1, rise. Exhale, hover and step forward. Hands at your heart or overhead. Utkatasana. Last time, chair pose. Squeeze your legs, squeeze your arms. Feel the fire in your belly rising to your heart, to your smile, to your eyes. Ground it deeply through your feet. And exhale, forward fold. So we'll inhale and lengthen your spine. And then exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. You can step your feet a little bit wider if that's comfortable. Bend your right knee. Walk your hands over towards your right foot. And then bend your left knee and walk your hands over towards your left. And go side to side, stretching the muscles along your back and along your sides. Stretching out of your hips, stretching out of your shoulders. Then once again, long and fold. Slowly roll to stand. Hands to your heart. Separate your feet so you feel comfortable. Knees gently bent so you feel grounded. Relax your hands to the sides of your body. And we'll just take a few moments to relax, to unwind. If you feel like bringing some more movement in, you can return to the spinal twists we did in the first series. Just to let our arms and our legs relax. Release any tension when we work on these standing poses that really fuel our circulation and fuel that muscular energy. We want to give a lot of attention also to relaxing and restoring that same energy so we don't build up unnecessary tension, but we let everything continue to flow and create balance. So if this core strength is starting to create soreness in your muscles, complement it with one of the relaxation videos, 20-minute relaxation I have on the Psychetruth channel, and it's really, really wonderful to detox some of these muscles that build up with lactic acid and energy, and we want to keep everything flowing, everything cycling. So let's stand, check in with yourself. How do you feel in your core? How do you feel in your self, in your relationship with your being? And we'll join our hands together in front of our heart. Deep breath in, a deep breath out. Namaste. Thank you for practicing this core strength series. So I showed you how to use a block to create some more weight and some more muscular integrity. Please leave me a comment and let me know how that worked for you, if you enjoyed the block edition. And also be sure to favorite this video and the beginning video so that you can cycle between the two if this one started to get a little intense for you, if you're feeling like you're compromising your core strength. In order to do some of the postures, go back to the first beginners series, because that gives you some more basic grounding and elemental instructions. Also, do some deep relaxation. I have the 20-minute relaxation video, and I look forward to hearing from you and practicing more with you. You can check me out on my website, yogacurrents.com, and also subscribe to Psychetruth, and I will be seeing you for more yoga videos soon. Namaste.